Hello, everybody. We are nearing the end of FE3 Book 1. I think we'll probably get to the end tonight. This is probably the hardest remaining chapter. Maybe, the last chapter might be kind of tricky, because I don't know that we're going to be able to warp it. But I think we're going to be able to warp everything besides this chapter and the last one. But we'll see. Because the last one, usually when you warp it, involves, a crit. But, like, obviously, we do not want to have to rely on a crit. That would be bad. Alright, I notice Hardin's inventory is pretty depressing. Let's get him set up with some lances. Take a silver. Take a rider's bin. And I think that should do ya. Paula we're actually going to go ahead and promote because we got that dragon whip. And then her inventory. Well, let's give her a, the other rider's bin. This chapter has a lot of scary horses on it. Hey, Blind Coco, Tomas is doing well. He's promoted. He's got the Star Sphere and the Parthia, so we're going to try to get him some levels on this map. Even though his growths are, like, kind of mediocre, but that's fine. Oh, we don't need to bring Julian. What's he doing? Bro thinks he's on the team. Alright, so that's Hardin's inventory is fine. Oh, you're not using this power ring, so let's put that away. Just in case you die. Similarly, someone should use this secret book, but it's not going to be you. Hey, B-Train, Tomas's growths are just the cherry on top. If I remember correctly, I think his growths are, like, pretty mediocre in this game. But he's got Star Sphere, so he's going to get some extra growth juice from that. I like giving him the Star Sphere for this chapter because it gives your weapons infinite durability. In addition to making your EXP or your growths better. So we can kind of spam the Parthia without having to worry about it breaking. Oh, let's give you a silver lance. Blech. Let's get you a silver lance for sure. Zane, I think, is going to be copying one of our wyverns. So let's give him some lances as well. I think we're going to be trying to avoid having you do serious combat, Katria, because you're a little low level, but we can gear you up anyway. Hey, Asui. I love him, but you didn't need to add in this game when saying his growths were mediocre. That's true. That's pretty much a constant trait of Tomas. Prince Marth, about Grust. There's something that I wish to tell you. You should know that Grust's famous Sable Order are led by General Camus. 3 years ago, Arcanea was occupied by his men. I was also captured by him. DeLuna wanted the entire Arcanea family to be killed, and they prepared to kill the sole survivor, me. But Camus didn't fear DeLuna's shadow dragon Medius, and he constantly protected the young me. Once he discovered that Medius had sent his personal guards, he had me escape to Aurelis. Afterwards, he was only held captive until recently, because he had won many victories for DeLuna. At first, I really hated him, but now, no matter what, I cannot find it in myself to do so. If possible, I don't want to fight against him. I just want to see him one more time. Oh, that's sweet. We're gonna kill him. Oh, I forgot I have bridge keys, right? I was gonna say, I forgot there is, like, a reason to bring a thief to this map. But I think I have a bridge key. Yeah, we do. Okay. So we're going to be sending Marth down to go grab this village. There are a couple exciting things there. You'll see what when we get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so they can hit right in front of Samson. They only have 7 attack. Oh, that's nothing. This is not a real ballista. These guys have 25, 24. Alright, 25 or 24. And Harden's defense is 14. So he can fight like 2, but we probably don't want him to fight 3. Then as for these guys, they have 22 attack each. 22 minus 13. So Minerva can take a hit from each of them. Let me just check that these guys can't reach. These paladins are pretty, the paladins in this map are, very real enemies. They're kind of scary. But we can kill this ballistician easy. Let me just check his evasion, if he has any. 0, and her skill is 10. So yeah, on the Silver Lance, she should have 100 hit. Nice. Am I gonna try to recruit Lawrence? We can't. Sita died. Otherwise, I would. A fun fact about Lawrence. In 0% growths, Lawrence is one of the preferred final boss killers in this game. Alright, let's see your stats now. 13 strength, 14 speed. Yeah, so except against enemies that don't get doubled by 14, she performs better than Minerva now. So that's going to be our transform target. But yeah, in 0%, you give, I believe Lawrence gets 2 power rings, and he can use, he's the only one that can use the Gradius indoors. So you give him 2 power rings, you use the Earth Sphere 3 times, and then he crits Medius. Okay, let me check. How far can this guy reach? How far can this guy reach? So if we go like down and to the left of George there, then we're only in range of 2. So yeah, I think we just want to put Harden right here. And he should take out two of the cavalry we have to deal with. Okay, as long as he doesn't get crit, he'll be fine. If he does, who cares? It's Astrum. Oh, actually, here, you don't need the Levin Sword, you have an Armor Slayer. Oh, he might suffer from success with the Armor Slayer. But, who cares? It's Astrum. You don't dislike dismounting, but it's one of those gameplay tweaks, like 2 to 3 range you can't just throw on an existing game. Yeah, I agree. I think there are definitely some maps in this game that suffer a little bit from dismounting because they're like FE1 maps that were designed to have horses, right? Like the, I think the big example of this is the map where you get Midia and Tomas. There's a lot of, like, There's like 3 or 4 empty turns of walking at the beginning where there's like 2 enemies, and that's it. Because, like, they just used... It's the same map again, but the original map you had your 10 move calves. And now you don't. This was less of a problem in Book 2, since Book 2 was, you know, designed with these things in mind. Although Book 2 did not seem to care if you spent like 8,000 turns walking, given the desert chapters that exist in Book 2. Well, here, it's actually fine, right? Because he's got 11 defense, so these guys are not real to Marth. Yeah. I do care about the paladin, though. So we want to go right above this bush. I think there's also, like, mounts are interesting in Fire Emblem because they've always been tied to class. But I've been thinking recently that, like, that's sort of an unnecessary constraint. Like, we could imagine a game where, like, horses are a thing you give units instead of a thing units have. Alright, these guys are fucked up, so we gotta be careful with them. 25 attack is crazy. Where is Ogma? Thing is, he might suffer from success, because I think he'll one-round these guys. Let me check. On the Silver Sword, he's got 22 attack and 14 AS. So he will double. They've got 12 defense. So he'll do 24 on... Or, sorry, that's Samson. He's got 29. He'll do 34, so he will kill. But he's only got 12 defense, so he's going to take potentially 13 each time. Like I said, these paladins are fucked up. We can, like, try to wait for them to get closer and take them one at a time, though. Bro wants to give Iran Wrecker a horse. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, you could have, like... I haven't played Bearwick, but my understanding is... Oh, they'll go back if units were out of range, so we can kill the knights. My understanding of Bearwick is that, like, the horses... like, only certain units can have them, but they're, like... They can die, right? So, like, a horse unit can lose their horse. So, like, by the same logic, we could give units horses, right? Like, you could have a stable... with, like, X amount of horses. They could even have different stats or whatever. And then you could decide what units you want to give a mount to. This might be the only village in the series that is a recruitment and a village in this way. Oh, Lord Marth, you finally came. Is my granddaughter Lena alright? This repair staff, Hermern, has been passed down by my family. Please take it. However, it can only repair weapons, so I hope you've saved enough warp uses. So we get Hermern, and then... Ah, are you Lord Marth? I'm Est of Medin. I was captured when I tried to recover the stolen Mercurius sword from the Crustian army. But that young knight Camus rescued me, and I was able to escape. This is the Mercurius sword. A truly impressive sword, no? But can your highness wield it? So yeah, I think this is the only village that I'm, like, aware of. Oh, does he not have the weapon level? That's funny. Where you get a 2 items and a character. But she's got 13. I'm just curious if she can kill this guy. I think she can. She'll be nice. We can then get Harden back over there and get him back in the action. Okay. So we're only going to get one of the paladins if we go, like, kill the generals this turn. So I think we should do that. Oh my god, these generals are beefy. Spooky, scary generals. I want to pass the Levin sword over here. And you have 2 range, right? The Dragon Breath. We'll have to put someone in front of you so the Paladin doesn't get at you, but I think that should be fine. Here, we can also go ahead and get the door open, or the bridge. Let's get that bridge key. Pass it over to George. I love Thracia trading. I guess, once again, I guess I should be calling it, like, Mystery of the Emblem trading, because obviously this game did it first. But that doesn't roll off the tongue quite as well. Alright, this guy's got 7 HP and 17 defense. So yeah, we should be able to take him out here. Good job, Minerva. Alright, so you can do 23. You don't double. And then we can, like, Levin Sword or use Zane. We can take 1 hit from the Knights, right? Because he 25 damage, 13, so he would take 12. So yeah, that should work. Look at that animation! I actually think the way Manicheets work in this game is pretty neat. I like that you, like, use the stone and turn into the dragon. It's cool. Nice. Okay, and now that we've got our dudes on this side of the bridge, I think we're in a good spot to fight the Sable Order next turn. But yeah, the Sable Order do not mess around. They have stats. Oh, we should Physic Astrum. Thracia created everything. In my heart, that's true. So if we wanted to do this fast, Marth can actually walk over these mountains, but I think we don't need to do that. Because I don't think, but like, I don't think we're gonna be done dealing with all of the enemies by the time Marth gets there. If we do that. Okay, so he has 30 power, but he's not gonna double. But he can team up with like Tiki. Nice, Agma. What a good lad you are. Who's got my other Horse Slayer? Oh, you have it. Okay. I was gonna say, I know I had another Rider's Bane. I thought I gave it to one of the flyers. Good job. Just want to feed this over to, if I can, it would be cool to give it to Tomas. So you have 30 power. Yeah, we gotta soften him up a little bit more. He's gonna drop a Night Crest that we won't use. That's fun. Nah, whatever. It's not a big deal if Tomas doesn't kill him. Let's check ballista ranges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, it's good that I checked. Are you the flyer effective kind? No, but you do have 21 attack. Which is a lot. Ooh. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it is thundering out. It is storming something fierce. Do I have any money or did I spend it all? Okay, I have a little bit of money. Here, we could buy 1 Killer Lance. Oh, actually, I have a lot of money. I just don't know how to read numbers. Yeah, I mean, we could just, like, ride her in and hit these guys, but... pretty sure these guys do move. So we need to be a little careful. You guys both have pachyderms? Yeah, you do. My goodness. Who's our highest defense unit? You've got 14, although your HP is not that high. It's a bit of a pickle. Okay, what if we tried to bait, like, 1 horse? The horse does 25, you guys do 21. Hardin has 14. So he would take 11 from the horse. And so he could actually... Hardin can actually just take a hit from everybody. So maybe just send Hardham with a Rider's Bane ahead. The other thing we could do is, like, send some units ahead to deal with the horses and put behind them some juicier ballista targets so that the ballistas don't target the person that's going to be fighting the horses. But I'm not entirely sure how the ballista AI determines who it is shooting. So that would be a little risky. Maybe they just go by, like, most damage? Let me just make sure she's at the end of the range, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, this is why we count. So I don't put Lena in ballista range. Okay, then we can put him here with his Rider's Bane, and I think that should be okay. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Hi, yo. I'm glad you like the lizard. Okay. I feel like you guys are tricking me and you're going to start moving. I do not trust these horses whatsoever. I just know they're going to move. Okay, I think if I put her here, I think the ballistas will attack her but not be able to kill her. Can we move Hardin closer without putting him in too much danger? I think he's okay here. And then we can move up anyone that can survive 2 hits of 21. So Marth can move up. Agma can move up once I staff him. Yeah, let's move Agma up. She can take 2 pachyderm shots, right? Yes, she can. What about you? What's your defense? 12? Oh, Tiki's tanky as hell. You go, girl. Eat those pachyderms like a champ. Tomas cannot take 2 pachyderm shots, so he needs to hold back a bit. Oh god. Is my bottom wyvern there about to get ambush spawned? Because one of those is an archer. Okay, okay, okay. We're okay. Everything's fine. I continue to not trust these horses, though. I really feel like they're going to start moving and jump scare me. Are they fast? Do they have any AS? No, they have 2. So they can't even double Tiki. He's on 12 defense, so she can fight 2 of them. Just don't trust these enemies. So far, they're not moving. But I really feel like they're gonna start. Oh, whatever. We're gonna take some risks. Because we gotta... Excuse me. We gotta clear these pachyderms. Okay, now that one pachyderm is down, pretty much everyone can move in. It's okay to move Marth up if we move some other units to protect him in case the horses do start moving. And actually, none of the units over here are super essential to the rest of the run, so it's not a disaster if somebody dies here, although I'll be pretty unhappy about it. Lizard about to enter the rain map. I did play FE7 recently. Lots of weather in that game. Okay, hold on. You've got 17 defense and 16 HP. Rapier is... Okay, Rapier's 5 might, so you would have 15 plus 11, 26. So that wouldn't kill. Do you get more off the Armor Slayer? Armor Slayer has 6 might, so it would be 18, 29. 12, no, it's still not quite enough without help from one of the flyers. Which I suppose we could provide. Could also have him 11 sword. Oh, good job, Marth. This is why you're the GOAT. Strength and speed level up? My man. I like weather in FE7 conceptually. I think they could have done more with it, though. I agree. The map that I feel like really exemplifies this for me is Kenneth's snow map. Specifically. Or not Kenneth, the other one, Jeremy. Jeremy's snow map. I like the idea of it a lot, where it's this map with a bunch of buildings, and you're not influenced by the snow if you're in the buildings, right? So I feel like the idea is supposed to be that, like, you move into the buildings when it's not snowing, and then when it is snowing, you try to be in the buildings so that you're not impeded by the snow. But, like, it's snowing when you enter the map, like, before you have time to get into a building, so I feel like that, like, fun kind of mini-game, I guess I'm gonna call it, doesn't, like, really exist, even though I think it would be cool if it did. Alright. I think there's a decent chance that one of my units is gonna die here, because I really feel like those paladins are gonna start moving. But maybe I'm wrong. I hope I am. Yeah, the reinforcements. The glorious kingdom of Grust is finished. Your Highness, this was all because of you. Oh god, she was in range? She might die. Oh, clutch dodge. Okay, interesting. They do not move. They might move if we start attacking them, but it's very good that they have not moved yet. Good job, Tomas. Get yourself a level. This is fate. Sorry, Seed is dead or I'd recruit you. Oh, these guys are kind of wimps. 18 attack, 16 attack. Do I have anyone kind of beefy over here? Not really. Gotta be careful because Camus has 1-2 range. And very, very scary 1-2 range for that matter. Two range that makes me shiver. General Camus, I don't want to fight you. You should understand that this battle is meaningless. Nina also wants to see you. Please forget about the past and drop your sword. Prince Marth, it's already too late. My homeland, Grust, must help the Luna achieve its ambitions. It is my duty as a member of the glorious Grustian Sable Order to fight until the very end. And besides, I caused your father's death. Why don't we just end everything here? Wait, Camus, I beg of you. Your fight with Prince Marth isn't what I wish to see. Please, I beg of you, help us. No, help me. I'm sorry, Nina. If possible, I would like that. But betraying my homeland right as it nears ruin is something that I cannot do. Nina, our days together may have been short, but I was very happy. Farewell. I pray for your happiness. F. Well, not F yet. We still gotta kill him, which is no simple task. Oh my god, these horses are so buff. Ooh, strength level up for Paula, nice. Alright. So you'll see this guy's got 34 attack, 12 AS, and 16 defense. So we can't double him with a Rider's Bane. No, but I don't think we have anyone that can take... Do we have anyone that can take 2 hits from him? 34. No. Agma can double him, but only just. He's a bit of a force of nature, this Camus. Alright, I just gotta be careful that, like... All of the units over here I really don't care about at all, to be honest, but... except for Merrick. And I need a couple staffers, so I don't want my staffers to die, but... Like, George is whatever. If he dies, it doesn't matter. I would care if I lost the Mercurius, though. It wouldn't be a huge deal, but I would be bummed about it. You have 16 attack, you have 18 attack. So if I had Zane copy you, he would take 9, 7, 16. But he could die to the Javelin. We'll do it with George. It's like possible that George dies, but not particularly likely. And then I think next turn we just dogpile on Camus and hope for the best. Let me borrow that. Oh, he has a steel bow. Perfect. Cool. Become Tomas. Where's Alm to recruit him? True. I wish we could recruit him. He's got great stats. Oh, did I not equip the... Okay. It's fine. Okay. 34. So he can't one-shot Tiki. Barring a crit. He does have crit. But she's got luck. Oh, whoa, hold on. He can kill her. He can double her. He's not his dudes. Oh my god, this is hard. He's got 16 defense, so if we went in with Agma's Silver Sword, which he would double with, we would get out of that 26 damage. Which plus a Tiki shot would get us there. Pretty sure. Because the Dragon Stones are just like, it's just 23 damage, right? It's not resisted by anything, I'm pretty sure. Let me confirm that, because that's like pretty make or break. Our breath's reduced. My god, FE3 is so hard to Google stuff for. Nobody, like, wrote anything about this game. I think that's true, though. What if we, like... What if we use the Killing Edge? Then it's like 25. So instead it would be 18 damage plus 23, which would still be enough, but we'd have the possibility of critting. And the higher accuracy. So I think we use the Killing Edge. Oh my god, the hit rates. This is terrible. It's such a shame. As long as I have the Gradivis, I won't fall. You guys are out of luck. Give it up. Oh my god, you're the best, Agba. Oh, I love him. Now we just need someone else to hit, like, an attack. Which is not guaranteed. This guy's got dodge. 65 avoid. Hold on, what's the hit rate here? She's got 13 skill. I think the stone probably has 100 hit. Let me check. Oh, it's only got 80. Yuck. So she has... a 106 hit. No, her hit rate's not even going to be particularly good. What about the Parthia? What's the hit rate on the Parthia? Is that one 100? Wouldn't it be nice if you could, like, just see your true hit rate in the game? Yeah, Parthia's hit is 100. So Tomas has, when using the Parthia functionally, 128 hit. So he would see between 60 and 70. We could have Zane take a stab at it, because I don't really care if Zane dies. Does a steel bow have, like, enough might? Steel bow's got 9. No, he actually doesn't kill with the steel bow. We'd have to get a silver on him. Although I think we could do that. Yeah, we're gonna let Zane try to get the kill. because if Zane dies, I'm not that worried about it. Like, it would be nice if he didn't, but... Give the rest of your shit to Tiki, just in case you die. Alright, he's got 16 defense. We're looking at 23 attack. What can you take us home, Zen? Oh, these hit rates. Ah! Bye, Zen. It was nice knowing ya. Alright, Tiki, it's your turn to try. We can also try the Levin Sword. Which I guess we should have done, because does she die if she gets hit? It's 34. Yeah, he actually one-shots Paula. That's crazy. But he probably doesn't one-shot dismounted Harden, right? Like, even if he lost some defense. No, so we can have Harden try next. Let's go! Sorry, Zane, that I didn't think about this until after you died. Hey, Frosting Orb. Hey, Zen. Hey, Necronomicon. Sorry, I was ignoring chat for a second. I was really trying to figure out this kill. Yeah, send the Grativis to the supply is fine. And then we can seize, so let's just farm a little experience, I guess. As long as we're here. Are you full health or are you injured? You're injured, okay. Yes, Harden getting the Grativis is, somehow appropriate, isn't it? Or we can also, do I need to do any shopping? What do you got in the armory for me? Wait, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whatever, we can buy some, a couple more killers. The nice thing about killing edges is they're accurate. Oh, by the way, thank God Agma got that crit, because that was going to be a mess if Agma didn't crit and I just had to rely on Tiki. Nina, I'm sorry. I couldn't fulfill my promise to you. No, Marth. You have also suffered. I'm sorry. Really. I already knew this would happen. Since the time I handed the emblem to you, I knew that. The fire emblem must be used to restore the royal family. But there is a price to pay, which is to lose your most loved one. That is the curse of the emblem. The fate of Artemis. Bum 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 bum. Medin is Minerva and Maria's homeland. It is the birth of the land of flying dragons and is widely known for being a peaceful and rich kingdom. But the ambitious Prince Michalis ignored his sister's opposition and aided Deluna with its ambitions. He led the Medonian dragoons to attack numerous countries to instill fear in the people. And right now, he's gathered his soaring army to fight a final battle with Marth. You know, I was thinking this was going to be a warp. But I might have to think about it. Because I'm not sure the hit rates are going to be, like, reliable enough. Because, like, what I was thinking... We've got Mikalis here. Even with the IOT shield, he's still, Excalibur. Let me check the might on Excalibur. Excalibur is 12. Yeah, so, like, Merrick can double and kill Mikalis. But he does have to hit him. Which is not a given. Because it's 100 hit, and then... So we've got functionally 122 hit. And Mikalis has... 50 avoid. So it's like a coin flip. It's a coin flip whether he hits it or not. Okay. Yeah, I think we're not going to warp it. The only thing with not warping it is we're going to have to fight about 8 million reinforcements, I believe. We can give the Mercurius to someone that can use it. Should be that Ogma can. Do we have another Worm Slayer? Or is that where's the one on Marth the only one we've got? Yeah, it might be our only one. Oh, we also need to put the orbs. Or not the Geosphere. He doesn't need the Geosphere. He needs the Star Sphere. The Geosphere I actually want to leave in the convoy. Okay. Goto, the Allied army has come. This place is going to become a battlefield. Please leave to safety. I understand, but Mikalis, you truly are a fool. Why did you call me a fool? You love Minerva, and she deeply respects you. Since you were young, you two both discussed the future of this country, and put much effort into both martial arts and study. With your combined strength, Medin would eventually become as strong a country as Archaea. However, you let yourself be deceived by Garneth, becoming obsessed with pointless ambition, which would lead this country down the path of ruin. That is already in the past. Minerva betrayed me and betrayed this country. But, Goto, I haven't lost yet. I still have the Medonian royal family's treasured Iot's shield. With this, I needn't fear even arrows. That boy, I will personally slay Altea's Marth, for you to see. That is my final will, as King of Medin. Really? Then I have nothing more to say. Go, Mikalis. Go and punish yourself for the crime of killing your own father. Alright, let's get moving. We are gonna fight a lot of wyverns this chapter. A lot of them. Yeah, you know, I was thinking we were going to finish tonight because I was thinking we were going to warp a bunch of these maps. But if we're not warping this one, and I can actually think of one more that we're actually not warping, at least not right away, we probably won't finish tonight. Probably finish next week. Now that I think about how the next couple maps are going to play out. I was thinking maps like this were going to be a one-turn, because, like, in efficiency, you just warp and kill this guy. But, like, I don't want to do a coin flip on maybe killing the cow. Oh, wait, he just leaves? Okay, never mind. We are warping this map, but not until we get the thing. He doesn't do that in FE1. Okay. We might warp then, but not yet. Because we are going to be getting Falchion this playthrough, so we need to make a stop first. Would also be, it's not like terribly important, but it would be kind of nice if we could kill Mikalis so that we could get the Iot shield. Because if we skip him, we don't get it. It would be cool if we did. Lind thinks she's part of the team. Oh, good job, Minerva. Good job, Paula. Alright, I gotta be a little careful because we got these archers. Alright, Mikalis is kind of fucked up. He's got 30 might. He's only got 5 AS, though, so that's not very scary. But still, let's just back up, and we'll take him out next turn when he gets close enough. We can enemy phase some of his buddies. Yeah, I remember when I played this map in FE1 for the first time, it felt like it went on for 7 years. Because if you don't skip it, you just, you have to fight them for so long. Here, I want... Where's Agma at? I want Agma up front with the Mercurius. And then we can have Samson there with the Worm Slayer. Let's have him pop that on. And then we are going to cook McAllis next turn. Let's see what this house has to say. Oh, he's just telling us where Goto is. I always find Fire Emblem House dialogue funny. Like, sometimes it seems legitimately useful, and other times they're like, here's what you just saw in the cutscene. Also, I did accidentally leave Hardin in range, so we're probably not... Oh god, that thief is going fast. We may have to warp Marth. If we don't want to lose Starlight. Because I think we have, what, 2 turns? Yeah, he's not going to get there next turn, but we might have to warp Marth to secure that. Alright. Get him, Merrick. Damn you, Minerva. I still haven't lost. I'll show you to fear the Medonian Dragoons. No, you won't. See ya. My dreams have been shattered. Forgive me, citizens of Medon. Okay. I don't know if the citizens of Medon are gonna forgive him, but I'll forgive him since he was nice enough to come over here and get off of his like nice throne bonus. I appreciate him doing that for me. All right, 20, 20, 16, 16, 16, 16. Marth's got 11 defense. So it'd be like 9, 18, 16, 21, 26, 31. So I think Marth can actually fight all of them. I'm going to have to do that math again because I want to be really sure if I'm going to do that. Well, and Marth would... Oh, he can't quite get him range to kill one. Okay. Oh, she can't quite kill the Pegasus Knights. That's sad. Hey, Depression Cedo. Yeah, he's not too bad. He's annoying when he's on his throne. But without his throne, he's like kind of a cupcake. And these guys have 15 attack. Okay, so Marth cannot fight literally everyone, where there's too much risk of death there. Can Agma, though? He's got 1 more defense and more HP. So he's got 12 defense, so if he got hit by literally everyone, take 3, 6, 14, 22, 26, 30, 34... 38. Yeah, if he got hit by literally everyone, he's okay as long as he doesn't get crit. So I'm going to put him here. And then we will probably have to burn that warp to save the falchion. Okay, good. It is sitting in my supply where it belongs. So we can get that out and warp him over to get Starlight. Like, let me just see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Yeah, even if we moved Marth full distance, he wouldn't be able to get there in time before the thief. Is Marth as strong in Book 1 as he is in FE1? No. He's still pretty good. But there are a few things that make him notably worse, in my opinion. First, enemies are not, like, magnetized to him like they are in FE1. Like, they like hitting him, but they'll hit other units, too. Astrum might die, but I don't give a fuck about Astrum. Astrum is not real to me. And I'm gonna put... You guys have 15, right? You're not scary. Yeah, you can't even kill Merrick. 15 minus 7. You can't even kill Katria. Do you have AS? No. Fake enemies. So there are a few reasons why I don't think that Book 1 Marth is as strong as FE1 Marth. The first is that the enemies are not magnetized to him, which makes it, like, a little more difficult for him to, like, he doesn't automatically get experience. In FE1, he kind of gets experience just by existing. It doesn't work that way in this game. 2, this might be true in FE1, I need to check. But, like, when I was doing the efficiency clears in the early game, it's actually really hard to, oh yeah, I think, it's possible that Astrum's gonna die, but it's fine. It's Astrum. It's actually hard to find attacks for Marth to make in the early game, because, like, your good units, like your Horsemen, your Jagan, Kane, Abel, etc., have 100 hit most of the time, because Lances have 100 hit and Swords don't. Marth tends to see 90 to 95 hit. So, like, if you're doing, like, strict, like, efficiency and you, like, care about reliability, it's actually hard to find attacks for Marth to make that do not, like, reduce the reliability of the clear. This is something I do not think matters to most players, because, like, most players will just be like, well, I'll take the 95, it's fine. But, like, if you're, like, calcing the efficiency, it's like, damn, it's kind of annoying. And it's actually kind of hard to solve this problem for him. Like, so there's, like, the easy way to solve it is you have him attack while Sita's in range, because Sita gives him 10 hit. But Sita has places to be. She doesn't always want to be with Marth. And then you don't get a stat booster that increases skill for a surprising amount of time. Like, it takes a little bit. Oh, he got a Devil Sword. What up with that? Alright, he's got 3 defense. Do I have anyone with 25 might? Yeah, we're actually going to Warp Harden. The reason for this is Devil Sword thieves are fucked up. And I don't want to lose the Ironman on a thief randomly, like, Devil Sword whacking Marth. So we're just going to Warp Harden instead. Good job, Harden. So there's no, like, skill increasing stat booster until, I think, like, chapter 11 or 12. It's the Desert chapter. He can also get 100 crit by, like, using an Armor Slayer or a Killing Edge. But he doesn't have the weapon level to do that immediately, at least for the Killing Edge. So he's still really good in this game, but it's just, like, slightly more annoying to get him the EXP he needs to really achieve. But yeah, I mean, you can still like feed him stat boosters and he'll do great because just the way stat boosters work in this game. And you're really heavily incentivized to give him the boots in this game, just like you are in FE1. So that's still true in this one. Sorry, I was a little scatterbrained, but the answer is I don't think he's as good in this game. Like, I'm even thinking about, like, I need to, like, test a few things in the early game. But I think Marth is, like, maybe not S tier in this game? He might be, like, A tier. I'm not 100% sure about that, though. The thing is, aren't stat boosters in this game really cracked? Yeah, stat boosters are pretty crazy in this game. The thing about, like, the tiering for this game that I think is going to be kind of interesting to talk about when I make when I upload the efficiency clears, like 3 maps left, it's almost done, is that the top tier in this game is kind of weak. Like, I feel like most games, the top tier unit is, like, a god for a lot of chapters. Here, it's like, ooh, Minerva's in S tier, and she's really good on, like, 5 maps. So there's a little less, like, the good units in this game are less good than the good units in some other Fire Emblem games, I think. Ah, Lord Marth. I'm Goto. Welcome here. Really? You have fulfilled our promise and brought both the Star Sphere and the Light Sphere here. Excellent. And I can create the only spell that can penetrate Team Hulu. Starlight. Very well. Take this and use it to defeat the evil priest Garneth. Cool. Yeah, well, okay, so it's a little different than, like, the RD Royal argument, where, like, they're really good on 4 maps, right? Like, but, like, in FE3 Book 1, there, like, aren't units that are good on more than 4 maps. Like, there's a few units that are, like, okay to kind of good on a lot of maps. Like, I would say Ogma has something to do on more than 5 maps, but he's not, like, really good on more than 5 maps. I would say probably the unit that is good on the largest amount of maps is probably Harden. But a lot of Harden's stuff can be kind of replicated. Like, if you didn't have Harden, like, Harden is better than Cain and Abel, but if you didn't have Harden, you could do a lot of the Harden stuff. I don't want to say all of the Harden stuff, but, like, honestly, maybe all of the Harden stuff, like, with Cain or Abel, and it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Whereas Minerva, her stuff is, like, fairly irreplaceable. Let me check what turn we're on. I think the reinforcements spawn turn 10. If we don't kill the boss by then. So, let's go kill the boss. So yeah, I don't know. It's kind of an interesting game to think about for me. But yeah, I have, like, Harden and Minerva are both S tier to me, but it's interesting to ask, like, which one is better. Kind of depends on your perspective. Where, like, Harden is 100% good on more maps than Minerva is good on. But if you didn't have Harden, it would be less of a big deal than if you didn't have Minerva. Especially if you start counting. I know most people don't like counting this, so I've never like counted it in any of my tier lists, but I think it's interesting to think about. If you count stuff like recruitments, if you don't have Minerva, you actually don't have any flyer except for Sita. Because the White Wings don't show up. I don't think most people like counting stuff like that in unit evaluation. But, like, if you did count stuff like that, then, like, Minerva, like, shoots up even more, because if you don't have Minerva, you don't have any flyers except for Sita. Who do I think has the funkiest hair in all of FE? The ones that immediately jump to mind, Perry, Hortensia, and Heath all have pretty interesting hair. That's why I was always kind of surprised when, like, I know when Fates came out, Perry's hair was, like, a little bit of a hot topic. Like, I always heard people comment on, like, how her hair looks ridiculous and not Fire Emblem-y, and I'm like, I don't know. Got lots of weird hair in Fire Emblem. Oh, this armory sucks. What about the one next door? Oh, this one's alright. Yeah, give me another rider's bin. I'm gonna buy, like, a couple more of each of the effective weapons, because I think we're good on silvers and killers. And we're probably okay on effective weapons, too, but in case we're not. This guy's got 14 defense. Just checking if we could do this with the Mercurius, or if we need to do it with the Wormslayer. I think we could do it with the Mercurius. 37 minus 14. Yeah. Ogma has been a beast in this playthrough, by the way. Like, what a man. 18 strength, 20 speed. I don't even, like, did we give him a stat booster? I don't even think we did. Prince Marth, I've already found the location of Thebes. To the far north of Kadain, at the Marmator Desert, there appears to be an illusion town. But those who went to Thebes never came back. So what will you do? I must go there, to reclaim the falchion and to rescue my sister. Garneth, watch me. I won't let this beautiful world fall into your hands. Bum 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 bum. Marth and the others were transported by Archsage Goto's great warp magic to the ancient city of Thebes. At one time, it was a proud town, possessing advanced civilization, but now it is desolate and lifeless. At the central Thebes Tower is where the Dark Pontifex Garneth is situated. Marth and the others must recover the lost Divine Falchion Sword. And they must rescue Princess Ellis, who was captured by Garneth. Why is George just, like, holding a bunch of weapons he can't use? Let's get you weapons you can use. Like, take some silver bows. Alright, let's have a look at this map. Alright, it's an indoor map. We can still bring Harden, but I think we'll leave the Flyers out of this one. Tiki can still come. Here, I guess we could bring Paula. Alright, let's give guys weapons that they can use. I believe it's indoor maps for the rest of the game, by the way. I believe this is just what we do now. And you know what? I guess we can bring a thief instead of we can bring a thief instead of Paula. Marth, you've finally come. I, Pontifex Garniff, have been waiting for a long time. It is a shame, but to secure my grasp upon this world, you must die. Medius is under my control. There's nothing to fear. As long as I have the falchion and Imhulu, even he cannot oppose me. Well, Marth, you must do battle with my images. The falchion will be yours only if you can defeat the real me. What's my favorite rendition of the Fire Emblem? Let me think about that. Also, let me check what's in the chests on this map. I'm curious. Ooh, the left one is money. I don't care about that. But the right one has a Draco shield. I do care about that. That would be pretty nice. I quite like Gaiden's version of the Fire Emblem. It doesn't have one. Technically it does, it's just that Marth still has it. Been holding on to that thing since FE1. I didn't realize that Tiki had 10 res. She can just kind of... Can she kill these guys? Yeah, these guys can just die to Tiki. Nice. I did know Fugo was recruitable. Yeah. Da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum. This is going to be a good chapter for the barrier staff. I didn't mention him in my video today. Yeah, I mean there were a lot of units I didn't mention in the video today. You know, there's a lot of units. You love the hero squad. Hi, Skywalker. Heroes are really nice in this game. I really enjoy them. Alright, got 10 move here. And 11 res. Marth fears no mage. Gotta get him the Starlight Tome as well onto Merrick. Okay, yeah. So talk to Marth. Grab the Starlight. Then we're gonna we're gonna trade chain that over to Merrick. Because he is going to be our killer of Impulu. I think we only have to use it on the real Garnif. But I'm not 100% on that. Oh, they just run? That's fine. Damn, Tiki destroying the mages. God bless. Alright, we can use like a couple more uses of Parthia, and then we want to stop. I would say probably we should stop using Parthia now. Alright, he's got 10 res. Do you have AS? No, you've got 19 attack. So George can probably kill you. Have I ever used the amiibo units in Fates? I have not. The only amiibos I have are, we have an Animal Crossing amiibo. Other than that, I just don't have any. This guy's got 10 defense. Oh, Marth actually doesn't one-round him. Disappointing. Is he in any danger, though? You have 19 attack, you have 26. Marth has 11 defense, so you would take 8, 15. He would be fine. But, like, I guess what am I rushing over there for? You can just go kill the mage instead. Use the Nintendo PC. I guess I could. It's just never really crossed my mind to do it, but I guess I could. Are the amiibo units just like it's just like characters from previous Fire Emblem games, right? In Fates? Nice. Good job, Harden. Okay. You can get to there. Do you have crit? 7. Not on Marth, you don't. So we can park Marth right here. We'll do the Armor Slayer. Then, presuming that this general moves, we'll have him taken out next turn. I don't see why he wouldn't move, but we'll find out. What are my thoughts on Awakening DLC care? Oh, no. Oh! Sorry, I just saw my my life flash before my eyes for a moment there. What are my thoughts on Awakening DLC character design? I think some are better than others. Some of them I don't love, some of them are pretty good. Obviously, the Micaiah one is pretty infamous, and I think for good reason. Turn 4. Okay. There will be reinforcements eventually. Pretty soon, in fact. Like 3 turns. Yeah, I really don't know what they were going for with the Micaiah one. I do think it's funny that they give you the Iode's shield right before you're, like, done with outdoor maps. Like, your flyers aren't going to get shot by bows anymore. Yeah, you're right, Blind Coco. It's just, it's unfortunate. I love using the fancy weapons that give you 8 million EXP. Okay, let's look at these Garnifs. 19, 24, 19. Let's suppose we give Ogma 10 res. Take 9, 14, or 9 plus 14, so 23. He would take 32 damage. And from this guy, he would take 6. So that would be fine. We could physic him if I am feeling nervous about it. Oh, did I break his barrier stuff? Oh no, it's just on Lena. Okay. Well, we have a capped Ogma. We have 6 moves, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so you can get to wherever Ogma is standing from here, which means you will definitely be able to attack the real Garnif, provided that the real Garnif moves. We'll use a Physic here just to make sure that Ogma's definitely okay. Here we've got 19, 19. Still on 7 res. Good job, Marth. I still think it's really funny that there are 4 games Marth is like a main character in. He's good in 3 of them. And we got like the only one where he's like pretty mediocre in in America. Hey PSI Princess. Yeah, they were really like one map. Why do we need more than one map theme, right? Marth Emblem is solid, that's true. Really, the only bad thing about Marth Emblem is just that you don't have it for so long. Everything else, what's not to oh god, I forgot to factor in Meteor. I hope Ogma doesn't die. Those that dare to wield weapons against me will die. I'll show you the horrors of my sealing magic Imhulu. Okay, surely he'll dodge one attack. Surely he'll dodge one attack. Wait, why didn't he Meteor? I mean, I'm okay with it. Is Meteor not a Siege Tome in this game? Yeah, I mean, like, not that I'm complaining, but goodness gracious. Nice. Alright, Starlight, we've got 18 attack. Is it going to take 2 rounds of combat? It's kind of annoying. But I suppose it is what it is. Good crit, Marth. Appreciate you. Alright, we're using Samson for this, and he might die if the boss... He might die, but I don't really care if Samson dies. That would not be the end of the world. Oh my god. I didn't think he'd die to that. Bye, Samson. Okay, that uncomplicates things, though. Funnily enough. Sorry, Samson. That's just the way things go sometimes. Okay, so the question is, I'm trying to remember how Medius works. Is it just that I have to land the killing blow with Starlight? Like, can I chip him with George? Because if I can, then I can kill him this turn. Which would be nice. If I can't, then George would become in danger from where I position him. Let's find out. Let's gamble with George's life. Because he can't kill him, right? 20, 34. No, he can't kill him. He's just, like, he won't take any damage at all. That would be unfortunate. I still have no idea if this guy's gonna meteor or not. It's really annoying. Because that would definitely, change my thought process a little bit. Because we can hit him for 20 here with Starlight, but it won't kill him. And he's gonna hit back for... 24 minus 7, 17. Ugh! I also just realized Wendell's in a bit of a scary place and holding my warp, so I don't love that. All right, we're gonna see if he'll just crit. To be honest, probably won't. Oh, he dodged. That's good. Oh, he crit. God bless. Merrick's the GOAT. My second Ironman where I get a really important random Sage crit at the end of the game. I don't believe it. Damn, Starlight. But remember this. You may have bested me, but you won't be able to defeat Medius with your puny strength. I will be patiently awaiting you at the Dread Isle. Send the Falchion to the supply. You do not need to be holding on to that. Why aren't you meteoring? I don't get it. Like, he's just not using his Siege Tome. It's weird. Agma can kill this guy in one hit, right? Provided he hits, yes. We can supplement with Tiki as well. Oh, is she in range of things? No, she's okay. Oh, now he's meteoring. Does he just do it after he dies? Weird boss. Anyways. Ooh, we can promote Lena. That's fun. Marth, I've missed you so much. Look at how you've grown. Father must be very happy. Sister, after discovering you had been taken by Garneth, I was extremely worried. I'm glad you're safe. Garneth captured me so that he could obtain the resurrection staff Alm from Goto. If this staff is used at the temple south from Deluna, it can allow any one person to come back to life. Oh, we could bring Zane back. Let's go, Marth, to bring the most important people that you lost. Let's go to Deluna. Deluna is shrouded in a veil of mystery, a kingdom of Manicheets. Everything started with the resurrection of the shadow dragon Medius at this country. Oh, I guess I should bring Sita back. The continent of Arcania was ruined from endless warring. Many tragic tales have been born and destroyed, but time flows fast. Medius's ambitions of Manichetes ruling the world must finally end, and Marth's journey must also reach its final destination. Okay. I believe there's this and then one more chapter. Let me just confirm that, but I believe that's correct. We go from here to Medius, right? Yep. So, this is where we're going to stop for tonight, because I don't have time for 2 more chapters, and I don't want to leave, like, just 1 chapter for the for the last episode. So, next week, we will actually finish the run. We'll do this chapter, we'll do Medius. If it doesn't take that long, like if we finish and there's still plenty of time left, maybe I'll play BS Arcanea, the Satellaview game. That could be pretty funny. But thank you all for hanging out. Hope you have a great week. If you're interested in Pokemon, we've got Pokemon Nuzlocke tomorrow at 5:15 EST. Otherwise, have a lovely rest of your weekend and a lovely week.